So, hi there, this is a little video to do some sandal comparisons. So I've been trying to find some sandals for travel and for adventure hiking. So these are sandals that I've bought and worn personally. I thought I would give you my pros and cons, and you may find this useful. So a little bit of background, I have fairly white feet, so it's a struggle for me sometimes to find things that fit well. But I'll talk about these in turn. So these were the ones that I bought first. Again, I was trying to find something that was fairly easy to pack for travel. So these are from Bedrock. These are the Bedrock Adventure sandals. So these particular ones have a shaped footbed with some shape here. I don't know if you can see that. Trying to locate the big toe around the strap here. So I bought these first and I wore these to Portugal. And I find these to be really uncomfortable. At first I thought this was a great idea. The little ridges here would help locate your toes, but at least on me, you're never quite in the little pocket that they create. So they're actually really uncomfortable. Your toes slip around a little bit, at least for me. Maybe I've got like fairy princess toes, I don't know, but they would be digging into the bottom of my toes. So these are not my top choice. They've got a great grippy Vibram sole. You see them dirty, right? I've actually worn these. Super easy to put on. They're very light, really compact. So there's a number of pros there, but for me, the fact that they're uncomfortable and your feet move around on the top of them, the strap here doesn't locate your foot very well, the thong style. These are not my favorites, and I'm actually planning on selling these. So they may work for you. I actually had to upsize these. My feet are normally 8.5 to a 9, double or triple E. These did not work in a 9. I was falling off the sides and towards the end. So I went with a 10 in these, and they work okay size-wise, but again, I find them very uncomfortable. And then the pebbly texture here too is so hard. Again, to me, very uncomfortable. So these are the Bedrock, I think Cairn they call them. Let's take a look here. Yeah, Bedrock Cairn 3D Pro. Not my favorite. Tried these next. These are the older version of the Teva Terrify 5 Sport sandals. They're very strappy. You can see that, right? I actually like these quite a bit once you get them on, but they're a pain in the ass to put on because they're so strappy. They have these straps here that tend to kind of bite into the straps here, the little loops. So you can actually do a lot of fitting and adjustment over your foot, but I mean, damn, they're fussy to get on as a result. So once they're on, they're very secure. Comfort factor, the footbed is very, very nice. You're locked in. So if I were going hiking, these would probably be a top choice, but they're really hard to put on. And you're very aware of all the straps, the very thin nylon straps, over the top of your foot all the time. Velcro strap here in the back, right? Sorry, across the top and in the back. So your feet are pretty locked in, but getting them, your feet in and set is, yeah. These are the ones that I bought last. So these are Keens. These are the Keen Drift Creek 2 strappy sandals. And for everyday wear, these are my favorite. They're super easy to put on. They've got just a single Velcro strap here that I actually never open up. My feet are wide, so these aren't even really tight. So they're kind of dirty. So I mean, I go splash around in creeks with the dog with these all the time. They've got a microfiber lining. They don't dry the fastest, but they're holding up really well. They don't have a really aggressive sole, but for everyday wear, overall comfort, these to me are a top choice. Super easy to put on. They're comfortable, they look decent. So I've been wearing these a lot. The sole is kind of thin, so again, if you're like climbing over rocks and things like that, these are probably aren't the greatest choice, but for me, for everyday wear, for light hiking, splashing through water, these are awesome. I love them. Super comfortable, stay put. They're wide enough for my fat feet. So those are my top choice. Thanks, hope you find this useful. So again, these are the Bedrock Cairn 3D Pro 2 in Canyon. So again, these are size 10. and my feet are a size 8.5 to 9 wide. So, and these actually fit pretty decent. So I got a little bit of adjustment back here in the back strap, and that down. But you can see even here, right? I fit pretty well over here. The 9s were like completely under my foot. I've got about enough room here. So to me, they run a little small. So, but anyway, you can see the fit there. But so on me, this allows my foot to move around to the point where my toe does not engage properly with that little cup. I'm on top of the little ridge, back here. When you move around a little bit and get out of that pocket and on top of one of those ridges, uncomfortable. And then the pebbly texture is really hard to me too. So they look really nice, pack really well, but not very comfortable. These are the Teva Terra 5.5s, older style, super strappy. So I actually like these a lot, right? But leave them on. Especially for the big fat pizza wedge feet. Right, so you can do it. I got plenty of room. These are the 9s, this size, so super dirty. So I like these a lot. They're really, really comfortable, right? They're really nice, grippy sole, soft footbed, and once you get them on, they're all right. But you know these straps are here, and I don't know. I've never taken these on a like multi-hour hike, and it makes me a little nervous that you're gonna cut into your foot after a while. And again, the fact that they're just so fussy to me makes them kind of, and also ran in my opinion. These are the Keen Drift Creek strappy sandals. Again, just super comfortable too. All this material here is comfortable, and they're wide enough for my wide feet. So yeah, if I'm just going out of the house to walk the dog or something, these are the top choice. So those are my wide size 9 feet. Again, fit really well for me.